Hey guys, here I am in my Ford Econoline, and I was actually trying to remove the rear view mirror because I'm going to replace it with one of those digital ones that has a screen and uses a camera on the back. And when I was trying to remove it, I pulled the button off with it, which isn't really a huge deal and is actually kind of good because the mounting arm for the new mirror is actually a different size. So this little lug would not have worked. It's too loose. And I actually got this little kit from Dorman that comes with 3 different ones, and I found the one that works. So basically the new one slides in like that, and you just tighten down a screw, which I kind of like better because the original mirror has this little clip inside there, and I didn't really know exactly how it worked, and I was trying to figure it out when it popped off. Basically that will push in and that little edge will grab on right here, and you can see where it's scraped up against it. Basically there's this little opening right there, and you have to fit like a screwdriver or a pick down in here and basically bend this tab down as you're trying to pull it off. But anyways, we need to glue this new one on. So I got this rear view mirror adhesive kit by Permatex, and hopefully this will work. It's got all the instructions on the back. It says to apply 50 to 75 degrees. It's about 52 right now. Also, be sure to wear safety glasses, guys, so you don't get anything in your eyes. And I'll probably go ahead and start up the van so I can turn on the defrost and get it a little warmer in here. So fortunately, this windshield has a little thing right here, so we don't have to mark it on the outside. But the first thing we need to do is prep it, and you can see all this old adhesive on here. So I'll take a razor blade and kind of just carefully razor that off. And I got a little rag to kind of catch the stuff. Kind of brittle and crumbly. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. It's coming off of there. And you can see it's pretty darn clean. Before we go further, let's go ahead and make sure that we're going to install it correctly. And it's going to go like that because you want this part to slide down from the top, because you don't want it to be like this. It might slide out downwards. It goes like that, so we're gonna have the thicker part facing towards us, and there's a little A on here, and we're gonna want that facing down. So just keep a note of that, because it would really suck to like install it wrong, because if done right, these are supposed to be pretty permanent. Okay, to make this thing adhere so it doesn't come off, it's all gonna be in the prep work. And so first I'm just gonna take some pre-painting prep from Eastwood. Pre-green, and I'm just gonna clean it up initially. See, a little bit of dirt is coming off, junk. And we're definitely gonna want to prep this. When I took it out of the box and rubbed it on my fingers, some black stuff came off, and that was one of the bad things in the reviews, is that it would keep coming off because there was like some kind of coating on here. But I got some acetone, and we're gonna clean it up with acetone really well. You can see that stuff is coming off of there. Mainly want to get the part that's gonna be sticking to the glass. Then I just have some, I think this is 80 grit sandpaper, and I mean it's already kind of roughed up right there, but I'm just gonna rub it on some 80 grit and then clean it up again. Also, I did kind of heat it up with the torch just to make sure anything on there burned off. The cleaner and the more roughed up, the better. All right, that should be ready. Just definitely want to try not to touch it. So next, I'm going to take a little piece of a clean Scotch-Brite pad and rough it up real good. And then we'll clean it up with the pre-green again. And then I'm just going to use some Eastwood regular pre-painting prep. I don't want to use the acetone because I don't know if the acetone will take that stuff off, but I think this will be okay since you can use it on painted surfaces. Yeah, that's fine. Alright guys, we are ready to install it, and I got the little kit here. It just comes with this cleaner activator stuff and then the glue or adhesive. But make sure to follow the instructions. Alright, so I understand how to do this. I got some brand new gloves just in case. But basically, we're gonna peel this back, make sure not to touch any of it. And this activator towel is supposed to remain in here. And I guess we rub it on here and on the little nub. And it cleans it, and it's an activator. So I'll kind of stick that back there. Try not to get any of this stuff on your dashboard. And I'm just going to kind of clean up around here. Hopefully this works. And it says to wait for a minute or more for this stuff to flash off. Basically, I was counting in my head. It's been a minute. Peel that off and go ahead and grab this guy. Be sure not to touch the surface. We're going to be gluing. Make sure you have it in the right position and you're ready to go. And it says 1 to 2 drops right in the center. 1, 2, and then hold it in place. 1 minute. Alright, it's been more than a minute. I'll let go, and we're gonna let that sit on there and cure. And it says allow to sit for at least 30 minutes prior to mounting mirror, but I'm probably gonna do maybe like 24 hours just to be safe. Maybe for 30 minutes, I'm gonna leave the heat on. All right, so it's been over 24 hours. So hopefully that'll stay and not give me any issues. But let's go ahead and test fit the Wolfbox mirror. Fits nicely. Make sure it's stuck on there all the way, and tighten up this screw. Don't have to go crazy, just to make sure it's, not gonna wiggle around.